We are Siouxland Proud. This is KCAU 9 News at 11:30.
Good morning, and thanks so much for joining us here on SiouxlandProud.com for a special digital 11:30 newscast. I'm Hannah Adamson.
And I'm Matthew White, and of course we'll bring you the latest in local news in just a moment. But first, let's send it over to meteorologist Caitlin Lohr for your forecast. Caitlin?
Thanks, guys. Here's the current view outside of downtown Sioux City, where there's a little bit of ice now starting to form on the river out there, and lots of clear skies today. This view brought to you by the Ho-Chunk Center. Temperatures, it's a little chilly out there, but slowly warming up with a few teens in the area at 18 degrees in Storm Lake, 9 in Cherokee, 21 now in Sioux City and Lamars, and 24 now in Wayne. It's going to be a nice mild day out there, but we do have a light breeze coming from the southeast at about 13 miles an hour in Sioux City, Lamars, and Wayne, 12 miles an hour in Cherokee, and a little bit stronger in Sheldon and Orange City at 17 miles an hour up there. So this light breeze is making it feel a little bit cooler out there, so just make sure you grab your jacket on the way out the door. Here's a look at satellite radar imagery for this morning. We've been mostly clear. We've had a few clouds, as you can see here, move into the area, but don't worry. Those clouds will clear, making way for mostly sunny skies. As we take a look at the stormcast, today is going to be mild, very similar to yesterday. Lots of sunshine coming our way this afternoon. Highs in the 30s. We're looking at, again, very similar to yesterday. Then tonight you can see some clouds are going to make their way into the area, making way for partly cloudy skies. And it's going to get a little chilly out there tonight, but not quite as cold as we saw last night. 34 for the high today, mild and sunny. A little bit breezy out there right now, but we should see those winds calm down by this afternoon. Tonight, as I mentioned, chilly out there, but not too bad as we fall to a low of 20 by tomorrow morning, with winds becoming calm overnight. And here's a quick look at your 9 on 9 forecast going into the rest of this week and next week. 34 today, warming up by the weekend, 43 on Saturday, which is ironically the first day of winter this year. 45 on Sunday, and then we could see a wintry mix return to the area for Christmas Day with a high of 42. Sending it back to you guys.
Well, saddening news this morning as one person is dead after becoming trapped in a grain bin on Tuesday afternoon.
And that's our top story at 11:30. It happened shortly before 3 o'clock Tuesday afternoon, about 5 miles east of Hardington in Cedar County. 60-year-old Kelly J. Burback was pronounced dead at the scene. Burback was an employee of Hanson Farms of Coal Ridge. Here in Siouxland, soon-to-be caucus goers are fired up about today's House impeachment vote.
Hey, ho, ho, Donald Trump has got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho.
This was the scene outside 4th District Congressman Steve King's office late last night. A group carried signs in support of President Trump's impeachment.
Because we're part of the United States, and the Constitution is for all of us, we the people, not we the leader. And I think as Iowans, we're very independent, and we do think in terms of we.
We have to stand up for our democracy and our country, and I think there's a lot of things that are going on in Washington that we really need to be aware of and be reacting to and be informed of.
Representative Steve King was not at last night's rally. King has previously said he will vote against impeachment.
And as that historic vote takes place in Washington today, 7 2020 hopefuls are gearing up for the next Democratic debate. Biden will be center stage tomorrow night as the 6th Democratic debate of 2020 takes place in Los Angeles. And he'll be joined by Senator Elizabeth Warren, Senator Bernie Sanders, Mayor Pete Buttigieg, entrepreneur Andrew Yang, Senator Amy Klobuchar, and billionaire Tom Steyer. And tomorrow night's debate is scheduled to start at 8 o'clock on CNN. Well, if you're a frequent flyer, you may want to listen to this. The Sioux Gateway Airport may face a nearly $150,000 fine. In a letter, the U.S. Federal Aviation Administration cites several safety violations were found during inspections in 2018 and 2019. The FAA letter says the airport repeatedly failed to maintain surfaces, runway and taxiway markings, and visual wind direction indicators. And Sioux Gateway now has 30 days to respond to the letter.
Woodbury County Supervisor Rocky DeWitt will represent the county on a joint city-county authority overseeing plans to build a new law enforcement center. Woodbury County and the city of Sioux City have announced plans to work together on that project. Supervisor Chairman Keith Radig says building a nearly $50 million facility is the only sensible option.
The proposals of letting that fail will be anywhere from $5 to $10 million a year to transport prisoners to other jails. That's the most expensive option. So the second option would be repair the existing jail at a $22.5 million price tag.
A bond referendum for that new jail could come before voters as early as March.
And a Siouxland business is celebrating the holiday season with a gift to a local nonprofit. Tyson Foods wrapped up its annual campaign with a donation of more than $485,000 to the United Way of Siouxland. Tricia Winquist with Tyson says it's the company's largest campaign donation ever.
Plant being in Dakota City, we see some team members actually using some of these dollars, and it's very important to let the team members at corporate see how the dollars are used in the plant, and it's very exciting to have the team members at the plant be more involved as well.
And this year, the United Way of Siouxland is providing financial assistance to 30 area nonprofit agencies. And in the spirit of the holidays, Operation Toys is back for another season.
KCAU-9, along with Baumgars, is collecting toys for the Salvation Army. Through this week, you can donate new toys at any of the Siouxland Baumgars locations, at the Salvation Army, and of course, right here at KCAU-9 Studios. So please join us in making the holiday season a little bit brighter for Siouxland kids by donating a new toy today. Well, thank you so much for joining us for a special digital version of our 11:30 newscast right here on SiouxlandProud.com.
And of course, be sure to tune in to KCAU 9 News at 5, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.